Cybersecurity, also referred to as information technology security, focuses on protecting computers, networks, programs, and data from unintended or unauthorized access, change, or destruction. Cybercrime is the use of computers and networks to perform illegal activities such as spreading computer viruses, online bullying, performing unauthorized electronic fund transfers, etc. Most cybercrimes are committed through the internet.
Let's see what is the impact of cybersecurity incidents on our lives. It can result in stealing of usernames, passwords, credit card data, health records, etc., and malicious use of this data by criminals can quickly create financial hardship and significant stress for affected individuals. Hacktivism, hijacking websites and leaving social, religious, and political, etc. message on the hijacked website. Viruses, the spread of malicious software code such as computer viruses, denial of service attacks, attacks on computer networks or websites to make it inaccessible. Identity theft, theft of one's personal identity or financial resources. Fraud, piracy, online frauds and piracy. Cyberbullying, harassing individuals by others, causing severe mental anguish. Cyberstalking, sexual predators use internet chat rooms, social networking sites, and other online venues to find and harass their victims. Cyberpornography, use of the internet to spread child and adult pornography. How do we connect to internet? Using laptop, desktop, Wi-Fi router, modem, smartphone, smart TV, webcam, public Wi-Fi, etc. We avail service on internet, like social networking sites, email, banking, citizen services, search engines, online mercantile. As we are connected on internet, we are exposed to cyber threats and attacks like spam emails, malware, pharming, phishing, ransomware, spyware, hacking, spoofing, credential reuse, Wi-Fi eavesdropping. Botnet, distributed denial of service attack, cross-site scripting, clickjacking, social engineering, security flaws in social sites. Let's have a look at what these threats or attacks mean to an individual. Spam emails is about sending unauthorized emails. These emails usually contain advertisements, luring or threatening messages. For example, look at the email which appears to be sent by UPS but actually not. Look at the attachment which UPS never sends in this format. Email is sent in general without salutation, and also notice the use of poor language in the email. Pharming attack is a cyber attack intended to redirect a website's traffic to another, fake site. First, attackers use malware to change host file or perpetrate DNS cache poisoning. When victim types correct URL in the internet browser, his browser gets IP address of a fraudulent website. It is then likely that victim provides sensitive financial or personal information to identical-looking fake website. Look at the URL of the website in the example. It's different, but the website is designed to look like a Facebook website. Phishing is a type of attack often used to steal user data, including login credentials and credit card numbers. Attacker masquerade a trusted entity and tricks you into clicking a malicious link and entering the information. Look at the examples where trusted logo of Amazon or Visa is used to appear as a trusted source, and links provided in the email are suspicious or fraudulent. Malware is a malicious program that is specifically designed to disrupt, damage, or gain unauthorized access to a computer system. For example, virus, trojans, worms, etc. Malware infections are initiated when a user visits a malicious site. When clicked on malicious links in the emails, disguised as legitimate messages, also through attachments with executable malware. Ransomware is a type of malware that locks up your precious data and asks for a payment using online currency to get it back. A message will be popped on the screen when you access computer or the data. Spyware is a type of malware that collects your personal information and passes it on to interested third parties without your knowledge or consent. Hacking It is identifying weakness in computer systems or networks to exploit its weaknesses to gain access. These are done by hacktivist, a hacker who used hacking to send social, religious, and political, etc. messages. This is usually done by hijacking websites and leaving the message on the hijacked website. Cracker is a hacker who gains unauthorized access to computer systems for personal gain. Script kiddies, a non-skilled person who gains access to computer systems using already made tools. Spoofing is deceiving an individual into perceiving something to be what it is not. The main purpose is to trick the user into releasing sensitive information in order to gain access to one's bank account, computer system, or to steal personal information, such as passwords. Look at the URL of Amazon in the example. It is spoofed to a fake or fraudulent website. Credential reuse is a technique where hackers use your stolen credentials to access some of your most valuable online accounts, social media accounts, online banking accounts, etc. The credentials of an individual might be obtained or hacked through theft of a database containing your login credentials, phishing and social engineering attacks, keyloggers, malware, Wi-Fi monitoring, password attacks, etc. Wi-Fi eavesdropping is the unauthorized real-time interception of a private communication over wireless network. Wireless networks are accessible to anyone within the router's transmission radius. This makes them vulnerable to attacks. Hotspots are available in public places such as airports, restaurants, parks, etc. Hackers often use readily available network monitoring tools to intercept your credentials and other data. Botnet, a bot, short for robot, is a type of software application or script that performs tasks on command, allowing an attacker to take complete control remotely of an affected computer. A botnet is a number of internet-connected devices, each of which is running one or more bots. Botnets can be used to perform distributed denial-of-service attack, steal data, send spam, spread malware, etc. Distributed denial-of-service attack. This involves the use of computers in multiple locations to attack servers to make them inaccessible. Cross-site scripting. In this type of attack, an attacker exploits a vulnerability within a website or web application that you would visit to deliver a malicious script to your browser. Upon successful, attacker can read and access the content of a page for any attacked user, and therefore all the information displayed to the user. The attacker may gain access to users' cookies, session IDs, passwords, private messages, etc. Clickjacking is a technique of tricking a web user into clicking on something different from what the user perceives they are clicking on, thus potentially revealing confidential information or taking control of their computer while clicking on. Security flaws in social sites. Various security flaws in applications enables hackers to inject malicious code into a social networking site, including inside advertisements and via third-party apps. Users when visit such sites or having accounts on these sites becomes victim. Social engineering. It is a type of attack in which someone manipulates others into revealing the information that can be used to steal data, access system, money, or identity theft, etc. Attacker makes fraudulent phone calls asking personal or sensitive information. Telemarketing scams gathering personal information are some of examples of social engineering. So, how to identify if you are a victim of cybercrime or incident? If you see any of the below symptoms, then you are likely to be a victim of cyber attack and need to verify and take measures to avoid consequences. A ransom message, fake antivirus messages, unwanted browser toolbars, frequent random pop-ups. Your friends receive social media invitations from you that you didn't send. Your online password is not working. Unexpected software installs. Your mouse moves between programs and makes correct selections. Your anti-malware software, Task Manager or Registry Editor is disabled and can't be restarted. Observe a slower than normal network. Let's look at some of measures to prevent cyber incidents. Change passwords for websites and online services on a regular basis. Have activated PIN or password protection on tablets and smartphones. Avoid duplicating passwords across multiple sites and services. Never share password with anyone over phone. Activate two-factor authentication for logging in. Don't go on a phishing expedition. Disconnect your Wi-Fi router modem when not in use. Limit the amount of information you share online. Always question the requests for sensitive information. Create unique password for Wi-Fi router and change network's SSID name. Enable network encryption on Wi-Fi. Make sure that your antivirus software is up to date. Install an anti-spyware package. Keep software up to date. No bank or card issuer will contact you by email and ask you to enter all your personal and financial details online. If you receive a message like this, report it to your bank, then delete it. If you get an email from an unknown source, do not open it and do not click on any attachments. Seeking help in case of cyber incident. Keep good backup of data. You can use latest backup data to restore the system. If you observe any unwanted software, boot up the computer system in safe mode, no networking, and try to uninstall the newly installed software. Contact website and report the issues. Log complaint with local police. Log complaint with specialized cybersecurity units like Action Fraud in UK, Internet Crime Complaint Center in USA, Canadian Anti-Fraud Center in Canada, designated cybercrime cells in India.